Hey everybody, Corey here. Sorry, but this is going to be the video for ULTY for yesterday. I plan on getting these done before the conference started this morning, and it didn't happen. Then I tried in breaks to get the videos done, and it didn't happen either. So here I am. Just a reminder, I'm not a qualified licensed investment or financial advisor, and just gathering and presenting the data to you to make your own decisions. Reminder, YieldMax ETFs are extremely risky, and you can find that data on their website. I'm going to try to run through this as quick as I can because I do have another class or whatever to attend for the day. But we did have trades yesterday, so we have 3 new ones. So I think we had AI right at the beginning when it opened, and then we have SRPT, which is a therapeutics company, and then we have Zim, which is a shipping company. I heard about them several months ago. I should have invested then, but oh well. Anyway, so we can see here that we have the stocks to go with them and the strike prices and all the data with those trades. I'm not going to read through them here because we're going to see all this data on the next sheet, but I wanted to show you that up front. And then let's see if I can zoom in just a little bit. I won't look at the data on the left-hand side because we know these are all new, or those 3 will be new on here. But anyway, we can see yesterday the stock ULTY dropped by 34 cents. And they haven't, so I noticed this earlier, we have 99.4 million net assets. The outstanding shares, this is yesterday, we had 5,975,000. And today we have 6.8, I said million. We have 6.8 million outstanding shares. So they increased 825,000 shares. So, all right. Also, so these are the only trades for this one. We just had, I think today was ex-dividend date. Yesterday was declaration date. I believe it was $1.27. And I think the estimate based on the short call premium was $1.33. So it was close, but that doesn't mean it's always going to be that way because, it's just not always. However, I will also say with the single stock ETFs this last time, those were closest to the short call premium, and it wasn't like the previous time. So, yeah, so it's looking pretty good. But anyway, we're just going to jump through here. Reminder in column AP just lets you know how much of this is the stock price or the NAV price. And so, for example, the stock value for a firm here is over $5 million, and then it's 74 cents if we're looking at it specific to the 1461 NAV here for ULTY. And then the short call is -1 cent here. Let's see if I see anything significant. So no, that's cash or money market. No. Yeah, cash is negative, but it would be offset by the money market count, and that's because distribution was just paid. I guess they didn't have the cash there to pay that because if we go up, how much? Yeah, okay. Yeah. 14.5 million here in the money market. So actually with those two together, there's no way for me to also do both of these here. But what was that? I'm just looking at 14 and 21. That's -7 million there. But anyway, it's probably the first time I've seen that here because we normally hold underlines. We normally have cash and stuff in the money market and treasuries, and now we no longer have that. But we have 2 days, and then a lot of these, we hope, a lot of these short calls are going to expire so that I put cash back in the pot. All right. Usually, like I said before, AP, this column over here was more significant when we had synthetics. And then you could have some that were larger if, some of these were over there. So, for instance, Symbiotic down here is over. It's -3 cents. It's still not that much. But I'm leaving it there in case anybody ever cares to see it. But we're just going to go over the short calls here. We have a firm $35 strike price. Yesterday they were under, at close, they were under 4%, and the stock was up 4%. Or they're under, let me talk here. The stock price was under the short call strike price by 4%. And then the stock price went up 4% yesterday. And then we have AI here. 2750 strike, it was under 5%, but the stock also came up 5% yesterday. Then we have Beyond, $22 strike, it was at 1981 yesterday, and we were $10% below that strike price. Celsius here, $90 strike. We're actually over the strike price because the stock jumped 6% yesterday, but we were over $1.54 a share. And now that I think about it, I should have one for the short call, because you can't, like in these, it's okay, yeah, they're just 1 or 2 cents or whatever, but, like in this case, well, I don't know, most of them are going to expire anyway, but I was going to say maybe we should have a spot that just tells you the negatives for all the short calls, because you do get that, well, not by share, but the total on the single stocks, but not here, but I don't know, it's not really, I guess, too big of a deal with everything being spread out as much. Okay, anyway, another random thought. CGC, 1050 strike, we were underneath that by 8% yesterday. And then Clean Spark, the strike price was 1750, and we were underneath that by 12% yesterday. Now, Bitcoin, I think last time I saw it, is up to 67 or something thousand. So a lot of the stocks have come up today that was Bitcoin related. Now, if it was something like Coinbase or Hut 8, or I don't know if I saw Clean Spark or Mara, though, they weren't up a lot, but they were up. So I'm not sure. We'll see how that goes, because we're underneath that strike price by 12%, though. Oh, so we did go over Coin's strike price of 210. So hopefully they closed that out today, but I don't know. They might not have. We were underneath it by 3% yesterday. Carvana strike price is 125. We were underneath that 3% yesterday. So just know, if y'all haven't already know this, the stock market was, I want to say off the chain today, but it was running hot. So, the next video may be a totally different story from these. GigaCloud, we were underneath the strike prices by 8 and 10%. I'm just going to make this fast. Y'all can look at these, and I'm sure, most everybody isn't going to watch this at this point anyway, because I am getting to the video so late, So I apologize, but I had all the data, did everything last night, just was too tired to do the videos. But Janix here was underneath the strike prices of 50 and 70 by 4 and 32% yesterday. Lyft was underneath their strike price of 1750 by 3%. Mara strike price 1850 was under it by 2. MicroStrategy strike price 1335. They were under it 3% yesterday, but today, the last time I saw it, it was up to 1485. So yeah. And then we have B. Riley here, 37.50 strike price. We were underneath 9%. Root, $65 and $70 strike price. We were underneath them by 6 and 13%. And Sunrun, $12.50 strike price, under 2%. SMCI, strike price $8.25. Yeah, I'm not sure where they were today, but they were basically right there at their strike price yesterday. And the new thing here, so let's open this up. So it's, I don't know. It's just another therapeutics company to me. And then while we have this open, Zim down here, so you can see Zim Integrated Shipping Services. But then we have that SRPT, a strike price of 144, and we were below the strike price by 8% yesterday. Symbotic, we were above the strike price by 1%, 56 cents yesterday. Upstart, strike price $29.50, and below that strike price by 3%. Viking Therapeutics, $77 straight price. We were underneath that by 6%. And Zim, one of our new ones, $21 straight price, and we were underneath it 9%. I don't know if you're getting anything out of this when I do it the day after, especially with it now being late in the day. So just let me know next time, if this happens, I could just not do the video. I don't know. Y'all just let me know. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. Thanks. Bye.